Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why you went in there? Or maybe you were about to tell someone something, and suddenly it slipped right out of your mind. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Memory lapses are something most of us experience as we age, and they can be frustrating, even scary at times. But here's something you may not know. What you eat every day could actually help protect your memory and keep your brain sharp for years to come. In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 everyday foods that are not only delicious, but scientifically shown to support memory and brain function. These foods are easy to find, easy to eat, and yes, easy to remember. Whether you're already mindful of your diet or just starting to pay attention to brain health, this is the kind of simple, practical advice that can make a real difference. And don't worry, no extreme diets, no supplements, just wholesome, tasty foods that can nourish your mind and body. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into the 5 best foods to help keep your memory strong. You might already have some of them in your kitchen. These foods are easy to find at your local grocery store and even easier to enjoy. No complicated recipes required. Ready to see what's on the list? 1. Blueberries, the brainberry. Let's start with one of the tastiest brain foods on the planet, blueberries. These little fruits pack a powerful punch. Blueberries are rich in antioxidants, particularly a group called flavonoids, which help protect the brain from oxidative stress, one of the main causes of age-related memory decline. In fact, studies from Harvard and the National Institute on Aging have shown that seniors who consume blueberries regularly may experience slower cognitive aging by as much as 2.5 years. That's impressive for something that tastes like a treat. Even better, blueberries are incredibly easy to incorporate into your diet. You can toss them into your morning oatmeal, mix them into yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or simply enjoy a handful as a snack. Fresh or frozen, both work just as well. And they're sweet, without spiking your blood sugar like other fruits, making them senior-friendly, even for people watching their glucose levels. 2. Fatty fish, omega-3 for a sharper mind. Coming in at number 2 is a food your brain absolutely loves. Fatty fish like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout. These fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA and EPA. Essential fats that play a critical role in maintaining the structure and function of brain cells. Low levels of omega-3s have been linked to memory problems, slower thinking, and even depression. On the flip side, diets rich in omega-3s are shown to improve brain function and even reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. How can you add fatty fish into your meals without fuss? Aim for 2 servings per week. Try grilled salmon with steamed vegetables, a tuna salad sandwich on whole grain bread, or even sardines on crackers. For those who don't enjoy the fishy taste, there are mild options like cod or trout, and pairing them with lemon and herbs makes them even more delicious. 3. Walnuts, nature's brain-shaped supernut. Next up, walnuts. Have you ever noticed that a walnut looks like a little brain? It's no coincidence. Walnuts are one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, as well as antioxidants, vitamin E, and polyphenols, all of which are known to support cognitive health. In one long-term study, seniors who ate just a handful of walnuts each day performed significantly better on memory and brain function tests. They're especially good at reducing inflammation in the brain and supporting communication between brain cells. Walnuts are perfect as a quick snack, or you can sprinkle them on oatmeal, yogurt, or salads. You can also blend them into a homemade walnut butter for toast. They don't need refrigeration, making them a convenient on-the-go brain booster. 4. Leafy greens, green fuel for a sharp brain. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard are among the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat, and they're fantastic for brain health. These vegetables are rich in vitamin K, folate, beta-carotene, and lutein, nutrients that help slow cognitive decline and support better memory. One study published in Neurology found that seniors who ate at least 1 serving of leafy greens a day had brains that functioned like people 11 years younger. That's a major reason to go green. If you're not a fan of salads, don't worry. You can add spinach into scrambled eggs, blend kale into a smoothie, stir leafy greens into soups or stews, or sauté them with a little garlic and olive oil for a delicious side dish. The flavor is mild, and with a little seasoning, they're a delight even for picky eaters. 5. Eggs. Choline for memory and focus. Last, but definitely not least, eggs. They're simple, affordable, and incredibly beneficial for your brain. Eggs are one of the best sources of choline, a nutrient your brain uses to make acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for memory and mood. Studies suggest that low levels of choline are linked to poorer memory and cognitive performance, especially in older adults. The yolk, yes, the yellow part, is where most of the choline is found, so don't skip it. Eggs are versatile and easy to prepare. You can boil them, scramble them, poach them, or make a veggie-packed omelet. They're also soft and easy to chew, making them a great option for seniors with dental issues. And no, for most people, eating eggs in moderation does not raise cholesterol dangerously, despite the old myths. So there you have it, 5 simple, affordable, and delicious foods that can help support your memory and keep your brain functioning at its best. Blueberries, fatty fish, walnuts, leafy greens, and eggs. None of them require special recipes or expensive ingredients, just real, natural food that you can easily find at your local grocery store and start enjoying right away. Caring for your memory doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it can be as easy as making small, smart choices throughout the week. Whether it's choosing blueberries instead of cookies, adding spinach to your eggs, or enjoying grilled salmon instead of processed meats, these small changes can add up to a big difference over time. And remember, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency and enjoying the process of taking care of yourself. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps more people find this kind of content. And if you know someone, a friend, a parent, a neighbor who might benefit from learning about these memory-boosting foods, don't hesitate to share this video with them. You never know whose life it could change. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on healthy aging, memory care, and everyday wellness tips for seniors. We're here to help you live stronger, sharper, and more connected every single day.